Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to this new video series which I'm making called a crash course in econophysics. This is just an introduction to what you're going to see in this next set of videos. So some things that you guys should know is that I'm a mainstream economist. This means I have no formal training in physics, or I am a personal fan of the tools employed here. This means that many of these models may not be explained with as much detail or with as much intuition as others who are of such a persuasion. What I will be doing is going through some selected papers on this topic, some which aren't cited as much, so it may not represent the field very well. So you can get an understanding of the difference in approach that's used here from usual economic modeling. So what is econophysics and how does it differ from regular economics? Econophysics is not a very well-defined term, but broadly speaking, it's the application of statistical physics and fluid dynamics to economics. You will also find some stranger things here, like relating circuit boards to economies, but I found that for the most part, there's a great deal of focus on analyzing the concentration of wealth and how that changes. For the most part, I found little attention is paid to consumer behavior, so you won't see things like utility functions around there. And we also will be ignoring equilibrium and comparative statics because in this field, dynamics is considered more important than an equilibrium concept because that's how it is in the hard sciences. This is because in mainstream economics, we care very much about what goes into the determination of values as a condition of transaction or a determination of levels as a part of a data generating process, as opposed to saying things are just all following a stochastic process and things just evolve stochastically, which is more of the econophysics approach. So these are the two papers that we're going to be going and covering. This is called a econophysics model of financial bubbles. Again, you see it's published in Natural Science, not a economics journal. And the second one, which is really a class of models, right? So, I mean, this is something that we want to look at. A kinetic exchange models from molecular physics to social sciences, and that's published in the American Journal of Physics. So I'll see you guys in the next video where we start with this first paper here. Take care.